I've been with my wife. I met the woman I'm married to 20 years ago, which is, if I take away the bit of my life I can't remember, which is everything up until 6 and periodically from 6 till now, little bits here and there. I've worked out I've known my wife for twice as long as I didn't know her. And you'd think that would pretty much mean that I know everything there is to know about her. There's some extraordinary things about my wife. One of the things I learned early on in our relationship is that her maternal grandmother, amazing story, her maternal grandmother escaped out of Nazi-threatened Poland in the spring of 1939. So the last possible moment to escape from Nazi and Russia-threatened Poland, poor old Poland. She was one of the last people to get out. Incredible story. I've known that for years. But what I didn't know until last year when I was watching a science program is that women are born with all their, do you know this? All their ova, all the eggs you got. Do you how old are you? 12? What? I don't give a fuck. What? 18? I don't think so. I don't believe you. That's what got Roman Polanski into trouble. I'm not. Are you sitting in between your parents? No, just next to your dad and some random woman. Hey, handsome. Do you like the idea of your parents having sex? So, you're over all the eggs you got. Sorry, I'm sorry to talk, but all the eggs you're ever going to have as a female mammal are on board when you're born. They're already there in a slightly undeveloped state. On average, you've got 45,000 of the little fuckers in your ovaries when you're born. So what I worked out is that my wife, who turned 38 in January just gone, escaped out of Nazi-threatened Poland in the spring of 1939. Hidden with some 45,000 others inside the ovary of a negative 1-month-old female mammal, who in turn was curled up, tucked inside the distended, swollen abdomen of a petite 24-year-old Polish woman, and Anne Frank. Fucking Anne Frank! She's like, oh, it's so cramped. Makes me fucking furious. Don't get cross with me, I'm allowed to do jokes about the Holocaust. Some of my best friends are Nazis.